What's going on, everyone? Juicebacks here, and welcome to some Orcs Must Die Unchained! Oh yeah, the day has finally arrived. Now, those of you guys that watch the channel regularly and have been loving the DD2 content and participating in the DD2 content have heard me talk about Orcs Must Die Unchained for a couple of months now, and I am absolutely so excited about the recent update that they've made to the game. It brings it back to the OMD1, OMD2 feel of just pure action tower defense, and there is nothing better. I used this phrase before, and I'll use it again, and coming back to the OMD franchise is just like going home. If you look back on my channel, the very first video ever uploaded onto my channel was an Orcs Must Die 2 video, and I just absolutely love the franchise. Now, besides the OMD franchise itself, one thing that can be said about Robot Entertainment is not only do they make some awesome games, but they're also really, really awesome people. I've met quite a few of these people, all the way up to Patrick, their CEO, live in person at various conventions. And every single one of them is just a kick-ass human being, and what more can be said? Absolutely love it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started at the prologue. Now, this is my very first look, so just starting on the prologue. This is the first screen that pops up, and the prologue here is going to be kind of like a basic tutorial and getting your feet wet. So let's go ahead and get those feet wet. Into the grand foyer we go. So stoked, so stoked. Now, I'm probably going to blaze through the prologue. I'm not going to play every single map on the channel in the prologue, as I want to get leveled up as quickly as possible and start the grind. Now, those of you that are concerned about the DD2 content, remember, as of December 15th, I'm going to be going full-time on the YouTube channel, so I'm going to have lots of time to not only do everything I do in Dungeon Defenders 2 now, but also add that level of content and excitement to Orcs Must Die Unchained, and even have time to put in another game. Those of you who are familiar with the franchise already see, oh yeah, we got Max rolling out the gates right away, and then we see the pathing of the baddies. This, of course, being the first map, is pretty basic. The rift is right here. Of course, we're trying to keep the bads out of the rift. Top center of the screen, you see we've got 25 rift points. That gets to 0, and we lose, which we don't want that. Now, we also have some awesome environmental traps right here. We got these chandeliers up top we can shoot. Now, those are going to be one-time use. Once we use them, they're done. And then we also got some boom barrel dispensers here, which it looks like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Looks like there's 5 boom barrels in there. And, of course, since this is the first map, I don't have any defenses unlocked yet. And that's going to be part of the grind right out of the gates, is to get all of my traps all squared away and ready to go. But we are, those of you who are familiar with the franchise already recognize, oh yeah, Max is laying down the tar, and then the spike traps, of course. And that's what we're getting right out of the gates, so let's go ahead and take full advantage of those. 750 coin left. Not enough for 2, but anyway, there's a good start for it. I'm gonna have to get used to hitting Z instead of hitting G, as even with the previous OMD games, you hit G to start your waves. Now, we've got this big gate here. The gates can be open and closed, so in the future, as some more complex maps come, we can use that to our advantage. If we need to buy a little extra time on a gate, we'll of course open that gate. And then as we need that extra time for that particular lane, we can close that gate and allow, oh yeah, chandelier to the face. Let's check out these boom barrels. Anyway, we'll be able to close that gate and allow for a little bit of extra time. The boom barrels actually have just amazing range, it looks like. That cleared them out. Of course, the graphic only showed like a couple of tiles, but it really cleared them out all the way across, so very, very nice. Alright, so we're at our first little break here, and let's see, let's get a little more tar in place, and we'll just go ahead and do some spike trap. There's some floor spikes and a little tar placement here. And looks like that's all we're going to get for right at the moment. Now, I can't wait. I just absolutely can't wait to get further into the game and really check it out. I love it. I absolutely love it so far, and like I said, it brings back to that OMD2 feel. Now, you know, there is a pretty devoted set of fans that were very disappointed by the removal of Siege, and you know, by all means, hats off to all those guys. No one likes it when their game gets changed, and to those guys, their game did get changed. However, for me, this was really the change that I wanted to see, as I didn't really get that OMD feel when I played the Siege mode. Now, it was fun, don't get me wrong, but it didn't make me want to keep coming back and playing it day in and day out. And the recent update and changes of the game, switching it back over to the roots, so to speak, gives me that level of excitement. Now, like I said, I'm going to have to so get used to hitting Z instead of G. Going to take a minute or two for me to figure that one out. But wave 3 here of 4, and it looks like our first prologue map here. You know, I'm not going to talk. Whoa, whoa, whoa! See what happens when you start talking shit? We got little kobold runners coming on at us. Now, of course, the runners are real squishy. So, although they are faster than hell, oh yeah, they got the squish factor. See, do we got any more? Oh, there's some boom barrels. Oh, we got all kinds of boom barrels. Oop, I accidentally shot that one. Smooth move. Of course, this is a learning experience for me, so there is going to be quite a bit of grinding. I'm going to have to relearn the game and kind of get the feel for the old feel for everything, and just the process itself. Wave 3 of 4, just about there. Alright. Let's see.
Maybe I can help you somehow from here at Castle Weston.
Well, I hope so.
Oh, more orcs? I was getting ready for a victory now. I'll just leave this right here.
One of the things that was a huge factor in the previous games that everyone will recognize and love is just some of the sarcasm and just the awesome comedic events. Now, the right click for Max, of course, is that stun, which we're all used to. I mentioned it earlier in the video, and I haven't really used it. Let's go ahead and check that out here. Once we get some more bads out on the screen. Ooh, little kobolds are sneaky. Yep, I missed. And it looks like we got a little bit of a cooldown on that stun versus in the previous game it all relied on your mana pool. Ugh. I just really want to get a successful stun off here, but there it is. Oh, that actually hit really hard too. Ooh, these guys are pushing me all the way back to the gate. Luckily this is wave 4 here. And of course it's the first wave, so I didn't expect it to be overly difficult. But on the same note, I'm glad I didn't completely choke and look like a complete schmuck as well. So alright, let's see what kind of goods we get. Alright, so we unlocked the arrow wall. Everyone will recognize that one as well from the previous games. And let's continue on and see what else we got here. Oh, nothing yet. So this next map, we're going to get a concussive pounder, and then we're also going to get our first guardian, a lion guardian here. Now, I do have the advantage of, back when OMDU first became playable with the Siege mode going, I was one of the founders then, so I am going to have the luxury of starting off with a bunch of gold, which I don't even know how much yet. I'll have to wait until I get through the prologue to check that out. But anyway, there is my first look. I'm so excited. Once again, never fear. There's going to be plenty of DD2 still just screaming through on the channel. But I am very, very excited to get a little bit of Orcs Must Die Unchained in the mix as well. So hats off to you guys, Robot Entertainment. You did good by me. I love you. thank you guys for watching, and by all means, click that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And OMDU is free to play, so everybody in the Juicy Nation needs to get this game downloaded on Steam. It's also going to be coming to the PS4, but it's not there quite yet. I'm assuming sometime next year we'll get it on the PS4 as well. But by all means, get this game going and hop in and do some matches with me. So thanks again for watching. We'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click that like button and mash this big J over here to subscribe to the channel. Thanks again. We'll see you soon.